Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Michael, and today we're going into battle. No, we're not going into a samurai duel like in Shogun. No. We're going into battle. And we're going into battle with robotic animals. You guessed it. We're talking about your favorite and mine. We're talking about Zoids. Now, I'm going to do two videos talking about both seasons of Zoids, or at least both of my favorite seasons of Zoids, I should say. And so the first one I'm going to talk about is the one season that I was introduced to first in the lineup. And it's going to go backwards, but this is just how I want to do it. So we're talking about Zoids New Century Zero today. That's right. We're joining BitCloud and Liger Zero on the battlefield as they help the Blitz team get to victory. And for those of you that remember Zoids, it was one of my favorite shows. It premiered on Toonami in 2002, and it was super sick. It was super sweet. The animation was just perfect. The CGI was awesome, especially for the Liger Zero transformation sequences. Activating Liger Zero Jaeger, and having all of that. It was just really super cool. You had the different teams from like the Tigers team to the Red Fire team to the Lightning team to the Backdraft group and more. Cool Zoid designs. You had the Command Wolf, you had the D-Bison, you had the Terrace, you had the Rhinos, you had the Gun Sniper. And let's talk about some of those Zoids, shall we? So, for those of you that never watched Zoids, I highly encourage you to go watch it. But let's get into it. And we follow the story of a young parts collector slash dealer, BitCloud. He's on the battlefield of a Zoid battle, and he's basically just scrounging for parts until he comes across this team called the Blitz team. And the Blitz team, they're like in the lowest rank, just the lowest ranking. And they're in debt, and basically they have 3 Zoids to their name. We'll say it like that. They actually have 4, but they're kind of down on their luck, and one of their Zoids gets injured, and basically they have to do the match over in the very first episode, and it's like, how are they going to do it with only 2 Zoids? Well, BitCloud, our protagonist, enters the picture, and he wants to be a Zoid pilot. His dream is to find the best Zoid, the perfect Zoid, make all the necessary modifications, all the right parts, get all the right stuff, and go into battle and become the best Zoid warrior. Well, he happens to find the Zoid, the Liger Zero, which everybody thinks is just a discardable Zoid because it won't let anybody pilot it. And if you think that this robotic animal known as a Zoid doesn't have a mind of its own, we have to remember that in the story, it always says the Zoid chooses the pilot. And that you have to synchronize with each other to unlock a Zoid's true potential. So, Bit and the Liger Zero, essentially, they become partners in their bid to be the best of the best, helping the Blitz team along the way. And along the way, Liger gets some awesome new parts. Again, if you are a Zoid enthusiast like I am, you know what they are. From the Liger Zero Jaeger, which is totally built for speed and increases the Liger speed. The Liger Zero Schneider, which is basically, I would say, like your hand-to-hand combat style, because it deals with blades. And finally, the Liger Zero Panzer. It's a little bit heavy, but it's got a bunch of missile pods, cannons, the whole works. And definitely, it's one hell of a Zoid. So, and the story revolves around basically everybody's trying to get their hands on the Liger Zero because it's an Ultimate X. And it's just a cool series, and there's really nothing more I can say about it. But I was introduced to this in 2002, and I love Liger Zero. He's my favorite Zoid, not just because it can transform but into different variations, but also because it's just cool looking. And of course, along the way, we meet other teams. Like I mentioned, we mentioned the Lightning team, which is Jack Sisko, which, if you guys don't know, if you guys have seen Gundam Wing, Jack Sisko is voiced by the voice actor of Zechs Marquise from Gundam Wing. He's actually really cool. I actually got to meet him, which is awesome. We've got the Champ team, which is Harry Champ, a man destined to be king. And he has a crush on Lena, who's a part of the Blitz team, and she doesn't go for it so much. But Harry is also voiced by Katra Rababa Winner, if you know him from Gundam Wing. Same voice actor. Oh, and also the voice actor who does both Katra and Harry Champ, I almost forgot his name, also did Light Yagami from Death Note, and we will cover Death Note on the channel. And a bunch of other characters from a bunch of different anime that you'll recognize, mostly from Gundam Wing. So it's really, really cool. So I love that transition from Gundam Wing to Zoids, and it was really cool to hear their voices again. But Zoids is one of those comfort anime for me that when I just need something to kind of perk me up, or if I want to go back for nostalgia purposes, it's just like, there's like, I don't know, I guess a top 5, I would say. And I'll get into those later. But for right now, I'll give you my top 2. One of them you already know, being Outlaw Star. And Zoids comes in as a close second, because I love it. I love Zoids. So, that's Zoids New Century Zero. Now, the next video I want to do is we're going to do Chaotic Century next. And I really do love Chaotic Century. There's more of a storyline to it, and I know you guys are going to like it too. So, leave a comment below. Tell me, have you guys seen Zoids? What did you think about Zoids? By the way, did you guys ever collect the Zoids? Because I did. I had a few. I had Liger Zero. I had Liger Zero Jaeger. And I had, let's see, a Redler. And I think that was about it. I can't really remember if I had any more. But, yeah. Tell me, do you guys like Zoids? Did you like Zoids? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, hit that like button. Share this sucker out there, please, if you wouldn't mind. And of course, please subscribe so you know when I make another video. Until the next time, remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, go make it an anime day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.